Here he is. He's been sitting in the back of these videos for way too long. I'm done waiting. We're going to try to finish this guy. Went and got some sandpapers, which is what I really needed to do. Get them pretty much the same grit. Use this thicker grit one for now. Just gonna rip that off a little bit. If you didn't see this before, I don't even know if I have the videos for that. I'll explain the basics. I think I uploaded them to Instagram back in the day, but I had issues with YouTube and decided to go Instagram, and that led nowhere. So this is a McFarlane Shark from the Raw 10 line that they have. And it was built off of this is a Venom body, I think, but I used Toxin and cut off his extra pieces. And then for the legs, I kind of made this work, but these are, I think, Joe Fixit legs. Oh, no, these are, it's the same one, but Hyde, Mr. Hyde legs that I had gotten from buying some other things. So I've kind of clearanced this guy together. Put this on the back, and so on and so forth. I have tried to make this look a little bit like pants here, to varying degrees. I do still need to get a belt buckle made, but I wanted to keep all the articulation in that was included with the figures. This is, of course, going to be the street shark known as Ripster. I think Ripster is his name, actually. And I'm kind of doing my own thing here. I had planned to do a Biker Mice from Mars as well, but Nacelle Company has actually come out with some pretty decent versions, so I will not be doing those. But this is still a huge guy, and I've been purchasing motorcycles here for those reasons. This one I think this is going to be a Biker Mice one. But this guy was one of the ones that I'm like, I gotta get this stupid custom done. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna do the tongue. But for now, I just gotta kind of get some of these areas out. This is kind of a higher grit one, or sorry, a lower grit one, so that it takes a little more off. But this milliput, after so long, just turns into solid rock. And it is not easy to work with. So it might have sat too long. I mean, it does set pretty quick to begin with, but what I've found is that after a year or two, I can't even work with this stuff. I'm trying to make my own toy line. You can check out my GoFundMe for that. Hopefully I'll have the Kickstarter done by PowerCon this year. That's my hope. But the problem is you got to find companies that'll work with you and make the stuff, and then you got to have toy stores buy it. Because I was trying to just do it all on my own, which is still a valid option, just not as easy. So I figure what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish these toys up, and then I'll have some more of an idea of what I got to do to actually finish my toy line. Luckily, this one was kind of a basic custom. It was not like anything crazy that I was working on that was like, ooh, don't want to cut myself there. I still wanted to have some articulation here, but he is lacking in certain departments. And the figures that I plan to do are nothing like this, which is kind of funny. They're actually going to be technically called 5 POA, but in just making them customizable, they're going to be probably around 10 to 12 POA, points of articulation for those not in the toy game. shake some of that junk out. There we go. Yeah, it gives him a little bit more of a push here. Because he doesn't have to be too crazy. The next one I'm doing, which is the one on skates. My brain. Blade, I can't remember. T-Bone. The other guy who's got this, he's going to be he's going to be better for that. Actually, do I have that around? I don't think I've done a size comparison on that yet. I got that a little bit cleaner. I still have to figure out what I'm doing for the belt buckle. I think I have a belt buckle from another figure that I'm just gonna cut off and use for that because it looks better. So for the other figure, the other Street Shark, it's gonna be this Venom figure that I got. Hilariously, I didn't have to go grab the a cheaper one, but I did want them to be kind of both based off of Venom figures because it gets the bulk. This newer Venom is a little more sleek. It is definitely what I'm going for. Sorry about this. I've also got the shark head, which this is the one I'm using for his. Not quite as cool as this one, but I kind of wanted these guys to have a little bit of a different attitude than the original one, but I did kind of want them still to look like sharks. Here is the shoes that I picked up for Venom here. And the problem is you can't get them in there right now, but I'm going to try to heat them up and squeeze them in there and just glue it down because I don't want to miss the articulation. I still want to be able to do that. And then I've also got, these were some old Zevos parts that I had. And they're little skates, but they're not actually skates. I would like to have real ones, but I think for now I like having this because then I can hook something in there and make it so it stands up. Because that's going to be an issue with this character. But this is the next one that I'm going to be working on. So keep an ear ball out for that. Streaks, that was his name. I knew it would come to me in a fever dream. But yeah, let's keep on sanding this bad boy here. I think, yep. That's why I like this one. This one was from a Build-A-Figure that they just sold as a solid figure, so it's kind of weird. Because you can definitely take it apart like it was a Build-A-Figure. That's pretty much true with, I think, all of the ones that Hasbro does. What's nice is that since he's a shark, he doesn't have to have like a super perfect. I just want to get some of my fingerprints out of here. I guess this is the best way to put it. And then I'll go grab some primer, and he's ready to prime. I could go crazy. I did do a little bit here of some gills, but I'm not gonna go too nuts on this. This is for my collection. This is not for anyone else. I just want to finish it so I get another one down. I do also, I don't know if I've shown this off either. Let me see. I might have to pull this one out of the case, so it might take a second. But a friend of mine from the Transmissions podcast. Picked this up for me at an Ollie's. Hey! I can't remember if I left it in here or if it's elsewhere. Oh, no, there it is. So I was going to have a trouble because I wanted this guy to be kind of true to the Street Shark mythos. Whew. And Ripster here, part of the reason why he's called that is because he is a motorcycle fan. He has a motorcycle that he uses. I found this monster because he is not going to fit on a regular motorcycle by any means. Might have to do some more shaving to get him on here. That, and I gotta glue this. This is a transformer, a fake one. And then I'm gonna have to give him some different, what do you call it? Maybe not. We'll figure it out. Maybe that'll work. For now. Anyway, he's gonna be, so you can write, let's pop this out a little bit. Whoop. Yeah. So now he can ride his motorcycle, like he did on the show. But this is a transformer, like it's a knockoff transformer thing. It's beautiful, but it comes apart. So I'm gonna have to do some gluing on that because it does not need to do that. Well, Donnie T fell over, but it looks like the that stayed on. Yay! Now we'll do the underneath here. I did have this figure set up so that I could I'll try to find the other videos and upload those as well. But I do have it on here so that it keeps its jaw function. That's what I said. I need to come up with a way to do the tongue as well. I might just make a tongue and put it down here just to have it in there and cover that up. That is nothing too terrible. That might be another video later. But here he is. That is Ripster. It's going to look pretty good, I think. And then once I get the other two up and running, there's actually like 5 Street Sharks. But I have a body for the next big one, which is going to be the big Slamoo. I gotta pull that out of the basement because that is stuck in no man's land. It is even bigger than him. So, and for that one, since I don't know if you've ever seen what a whale shark looks like, which is what he's supposed to be. It looks real dumb, is what I'm going to say. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to do him as from Jurassic World, I think, the Mosasaurus. So he's going to be a prehistoric one. As I said, I kind of wanted to have these be Street Sharks, but I also wanted them to be kind of their own thing, so they didn't have to be wall-to-wall to the cartoon. So that's why this guy's kind of going to look like this. I kind of wanted him to be like, whoa, dude, that's cool. And I found this one online. And it is I can't remember what shark this is. Not a tiger shark, I don't think. But it's good enough. It's what I want. And I do like the, whoa, man, whoa, expression that he has there. That's going to be it for this time. I am going to continue sanding this excitingly until I get it to the point where I like it. It isn't too far off. But I'm gonna get this done, and then next video maybe I will make the tongue. I have to order some primer because I'm out of primer right now. So I gotta order some primer, and then we will see how this goes. Yeah, that's much better. I'll make this tongue, and then she'll use a little uvula. and then we'll be able to finish this guy. I haven't decided if I want to... yeah, I think there's a little spot up here, but I think I'm going to leave it as is because it allows you to get some turn in his head. Once it's all painted, you're probably not going to notice too much. And then the next thing that you're probably going to see after this is one of my commissions. Guy's been waiting a while for it, so I kind of want to get it done before I do any more customs of my own. It's actually done. The figure is done. I've been running into issues with it. I did some water slide decals and they've just fallen off, and I can't in good conscience send that to someone. So I've been working on some different ways to glue them on, and one of the ways turned the white figure yellow. So now I gotta run back and do all that. These are the joys of customs, especially when you're working with older paints that aren't quite made to work with newer paints, and just, it's a pain in the butt is what it is. But anyway, I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.